When Macys removed the venerable Marshall Field's name from its stores, it opened up a torrent of discontent. Some shoppers organized protest groups, and many more registered their unhappiness with their wallets. Same-store sales are dropping, and Macys' bond rating is just one notch above junk. In an effort to turn things around, Macys has instituted a new strategy called My Macys. Up to 15% of merchandise is going to be localized to fit regional tastes. As a recent Wall Street Journal article put it, they've got to give you some reason to come into the store. But will it be enough? Is it the merchandise, or is it something else? And what will it take to get alienated shoppers back in the store? We went to State Street to find out. What do you think of the change from Marshall Field's to Macys?
I'm not happy about it.
It's still hard for me to make the change. I still look at it as Fields.
Well, I think myself, like a lot of other Chicagoans, were really disappointed.
I know many people are really upset about that.
Marshall Field's the business. I had a Marshall Field's credit card. So when Macys came in, I didn't get the Macys card. I sent it back.
Marshall Fields is a Chicago institution, and everyone knows Marshall Fields, and people come here because of that. And Macys, it's for New York, not for Chicago.
I think on Macys' part, it would have been a better retail marketing ploy to liquidate the city.
I think it's sad.
What was it that made Marshall Field so special?
Probably just because it's been in Chicago so long, and it's just history of fine merchandise. You always know when you went to Fields, it was like top class. It was the best. And when you wanted something special, that's where you went.
Because it was something from the city. Somebody who found the city was near from the city, and the people are very, very attached to that name. That's what I think.
It's just a landmark. It's been here forever.
There were a lot of things. You walk into Marshall Fields, and whatever you wanted, you could get buttons to match any outfit you had, to the most exotic furs, to the finest choice of restaurants, and the service was fantastic.
Unique brands, and it had much better service.
Everything about it is in Chicago.
They're talking about changing the merchandise to make it more local. Will that help?
Oh, no. They got to bring back Marshall Fields the way it was.
I think it's too late. No.
Making it more local, I don't know.
I don't know what localized means. I know that Marshall Fields, coming to Marshall Fields and spending a day was a very, very special thing.
I don't think so.
So it's not the merchandise, it's something else?
I don't know the name. Something about that name. I think it's the name.
Do you think they should change the name back?
I do. I think that people go to Marshall Fields because it was Marshall Fields. I've boycotted Macys for a long time after they changed the name, so I think it should be changed back to Marshall Fields.
I don't think there's much we can do to get the name Marshall Fields back.
It's too late. I don't know. I don't know what they could do. I mean, it's hard to undo what's been done.
That's not possible. If it's possible, yes.
When Macys took away the Marshall Fields name, it might have seemed like a good idea on paper. More power over vendors, lower costs, greater marketing efficiencies. But what seemed brilliant to the accountants has turned into a major brand blunder.